Good morning and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast report. I'm Rachel reporting live from Kalkine TV Sydney studios. Now the ASX is likely to open on a weaker note this morning, tracking losses in the overnight session of Wall Street as investors await the US Federal Reserve meeting. Market expects the Fed to hike interest rates by a 75 basis point in the meeting scheduled for later today. The benchmark ASX 200 index is likely to open 47 points or 0.7% lower. That's according to the latest ASX futures. Yesterday, the benchmark index was up 0.25% to 6,807 points. Now looking to some big news from this morning now, and Westpac has big plans for becoming a net zero bank. That's by transitioning its operations to 100% renewable electricity and also to reduce their lending to coal, oil and gas companies. They've signed the Net Zero Banking Alliance commitment, and by 2030 they plan to reduce their financed emissions. They plan to work with industry, NGOs and governments in initiatives towards net zero. And nickel miner IGO reports group sales revenue of $278 million, an underlying EBITDA of $258 million for the quarter, driven by record sales revenue at their mine Nova in Western Australia. Nickel production at Nova mine was 3% higher from the prior quarter. Copper production was at the lower end of guidance though, according to the company. Well, it's time for a short break now, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
Crypto talk by Kalkine. The crypto market has been red hot given the Bitcoin rally since the past year. And now the most famous cryptocurrency has got competitors, Dogecoin and Ethereum. If the crypto market excites you, tune in with me, Sage, to know the latest developments about the existing digital currencies and the new ones that are joining the race. I'll help you understand the opportunities and the risks the crypto market has in store for you. For all the digital currency related developments, continue watching Crypto Talk by Kalkine.
And welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast report. Stepping away from the ASX now to take a look at stocks from around the world. Global market sentiment weakened after International Monetary Fund's forecast that the global real GDP growth would fall to 3.2% in 2022, down from its 3.6% forecast that was issued in April. Retail stocks dragged down Wall Street after Walmart lowered its profit forecast on Monday, as rising fuel and food prices forced customers to cut down on discretionary purchases. Now over on Wall Street, the Dow Jones is down 0.7%, the S&P 500 fell 1.15% and the Nasdaq ended 1.9% lower. Over in Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell 0.8%, the FTSE was flat, the DAX dipped 0.9% and the CAC ended 0.4% lower. Looking to oil prices, and oil prices did fall yesterday. That was on concerns related to weaker consumer confidence and the expectation that another 20 million barrels of crude oil would be released from the US Strategic Petroleum Reserve. WTI crude settled down 1.78% at $94.98 per barrel. Brent crude closed at $104.40. That was down 0.71%. Now gold prices inched lower as traders sold gold ahead of the Fed meeting this week. Spot gold fell 0.1% to $1,716 an ounce. Meanwhile, Bitcoin last fell 1.86% to $20,910. That's all for our ASX at Breakfast with Global Stocks report here on Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading. Stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. This is Rachel signing off for now.